we got a new little thing that I'm doing. It's the spooky season movie watching season thing. I don't know. We're gonna, so what can we call it? We're gonna watch scarier movies, creepy movies, as September turns into October. I know it's a little early. I usually don't get into the Halloween mood until at least October 1st. But after watching Wednesday, I got into that mood. And one of the movies that I watched was Nosferatu, the new one. I wanted to see it when it first came out. I never did. And then I kind of forgot about it for a little bit until just recently, a couple days ago. This will be the spooky season yapping sessions when it comes to horror movies, I guess. And Nosferatu definitely falls into that category. It's about a vampire and a woman who he is in love with. This woman kind of unknowingly pledged herself to this vampire, but then she got married to an actual guy, a guy named Thomas, and they had a happy marriage. And Nosferatu, this vampire count, got jealous. And got angry, got jealous, got angry that she had a new husband. So that's kind of the overarching plot of the movie. What did I think about it? I thought it was scary, especially anytime they showed the count at the beginning in his actual castle when Thomas, the one husband, goes on a trip to this count's castle to sell him a house, to sell him real estate, because that's this dude's job. So he goes to his scary castle, and he's freaked out, and willingly so, because you don't see the count. The count is breathing heavily. He can hardly talk, really, and it's just terrifying because he's covered in shadows basically the whole time. Asks about this dude's wife, and you're like, what is going on? And the parts where the wife is like possessed almost by the spirit of Nosferatu, some demonic forces, this and that. It gets scary, it's creepy, it's gross, it's vile, which is what they were going for. So I was freaked out a little bit. 12-year-old me would have hated this. It was like the scariest thing for me back then, when I was 12, 13, 14, was Annabelle, a scary movie about a doll. I watched that recently. I came out unscathed. I was okay, with no nightmares. But this one was genuinely, it did a good job at being scary, which I give it credit for. Another thing I liked, it looked cool. It was very dark. Some parts of it were basically black and white. But that goes with the theme and what they were trying to go for, and I thought it was done very well. I thought that the actors did a good job, especially the main woman, I forget her name, and Thomas, her husband. There were a lot of parts that I liked. I liked how when he was traveling to the Count's castle, saw the gypsies, and then he was starting to freak out then, and you didn't know, was this a dream? Did this I wish I could speak. Did this actually happen? Was it a dream? They had the whole, like, gypsy scene where they were bringing the young woman out to basically be a sacrifice for this vampire. It was just creepy and strange and done well. What else? Willem Dafoe. We had the Green Goblin himself as the main crazy professor guy who knew about all the occult stuff and what was actually happening. He did a good job, of course. Yeah, it was just, I mean, it's a horror movie. There's crazy stuff going on. I overall liked it. Shit was going on all the time. And then at the end, the woman kind of sacrificed herself to kill this demon, this creature, this vampire, so that everyone else could be saved, which is kind of sad. I wish she came out of it unscathed, but instead it was just her husband. Another thing I was sad about was that the little kids died. I hate that. I know everyone hates that. It was very upsetting to see them get killed by this vampire. But overall, I thought it was a good movie, probably like a 7 out of 10. It was very scary, actually, I think, compared to some other horror films. It did its job well. Came out a year ago. I didn't see it a year ago. I always wanted to see it, and then I finally saw it. So this will be the start of the spooky season yapping session videos or whatever. I have another one coming because I watched another, I guess technically scary movie. No, it's not scary. It's just that Halloween-y vibe type of movie, but you'll see that in the next one. Anyways, this movie was pretty good. Will I watch it again? Probably. Will I watch it with my family? Definitely not, because there are, yeah. It was good though. I liked it, and I like Willem Dafoe as an actor, and everyone else did great. And I enjoyed it through and through. The vibes were creepy, and I liked it. It was fun. It was scary. Yeah, Nosferatu 2024. That's all I really have to say about it. I'll be watching some more spooky movies, so yeah. If you liked this kind of review or yap sesh, please give it a like or subscribe. Thank you for watching this far in the video, by the way. And then, yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say about any of this. Thank you guys for watching. I'll let you go. I'll let you go about your day, and I'll speak to you guys in the next video. Alright, thanks. Bye.